Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Matt Letter and today we'll be continuing the Renowned Explorers International Society gameplay. So, last time we basically just came home from the Transylvanian forest, or Hungarian forest more precisely, and now we have to do all the maintenance before we decide on where to go next. So, first things first, let's go and upgrade our characters. So, what's got available? Re-educate, 25 power for lecture ability, when she's aggressive, okay? And there's feedback. Plus 3 siege power for 3 turns after each target that is saddened after casting lecture. That sounds like a good mopping up operation. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so Yvonne, what can I get here? Extra speech on Yvonne's sadden. That's an interesting one. What's the other one? Memorable insults. Gain a campaign token whenever resolving a battle in the devious mode. And there'll be a few of those, but you know what? I'm going for the extra speech. Okay, so everyone's leveled up. Let's go do science here. First things first, we probably gonna go and use the thingy here to basically finalize the history stuff. So, Project Mastery History. Gain 15 renown whenever you acquire a helper entourage. Cool. Okay, so one of the next things I'll probably be going for is engineering into apparatus artists and improved cargo. But yeah, let's wait and see. Close here. So, next we need to spend our insight. We want more, what's it called, research tokens. Well, nice, we can actually gain 4 of them if Agatha does the lecture. What other things do we have? We can gain 4 status. And yeah, 4 gold tokens. But right now, you know, I'm up for interested. Up for interested? Words. I'm interested in science. So let's do, let's say, 3 of them, and then let's go back to the science screen. There we go. Quite a bit of science acquired. So, alright, if we go with engineering, every expedition that we start with one tool which can be used to improve chances on the adventure wheel. So yeah, let's go with that. The next one is 80 research. We should have enough to actually acquire that. So let's go for it. That's some good luck. Come on. Nice. One more, that should be enough for the science. Yep. Back out here. Go back science. And this time, apparatus artist. Plus 2 collect whenever level 3 rogue succeeds on the adventure wheel, and same for a level 3 engineer. I think we only have a level 2 rogue? Oh, level 1 only actually. But well, you pay the price because plus 3 supplies is massively good. Okay, so let's see what's next. We go to Stockholm. And specialist, right, we haven't hired the specialist here. So we could gain archaeologist perks, beguiler perks, or athlete perks. Which one do we actually want them? Let's check our characters real quick. Like, I think we only have the beguiler and the not tactician. Is it archaeology? Yes. Okay, so archaeology, history, and medieval. We can gain legends or architecture. And then here we have charms and drama. And we can gain sense of humor or storytelling. I think we're going with Dr. Ellegard. And we're gonna get legends, because, you know, ancient legends and all that stuff. So yeah, let's hire her. Astrid Ellegard, the slightly over-enthusiastic professor who spits when she talks, wants to teach one of you archaeologist legends or archaeologist architecture. Who will learn this perk? Well, as I've said, we go with Agatha, right? Yeah. So, go with legends. There we go. So, next thing, we're gonna upgrade this shop to level 2, meaning we have access to another specialist. So here we can give someone a rogue perk, a quick thinker perk, or an engineer perk. So I think we go with the renowned explorer Gudmund. because we want more rogue abilities. So, that was... yeah, Yvonne, our dear leader. Surprise and mischief. Oh, she already knows mischief, so let's go with surprise. So, what level 3 specials do you have? Naturalist, diplomat, tactician. Level 4 they have... Nice, there's some added bonuses here. But before we go all spend heavy, we're in Stockholm, right? Yep. Let's go to Madrad's Palace. Look for the specialists we gain there. Alright, more encounter type based rewards. Very much so. Down to the end. Okay, so next up the Turkish boss. Let's see, what do we get here? A tactician military history perk, a generous for diplomat, and engineering piloting. Like, do we have any of that? Well, we could go for engineer on Kiwi. Let's do that. Kiwi, learn piloting. There we go. Okay, what's the next specialist we can hire here? Challenge-based bonuses. Let's upgrade here and take one of the specialists here, namely the one for deviousness. Shark, super sewer. Yeah, nice. We're pretty set up on specialists here. So next thing next, let's go to the item shop. Let's see what we can get. Right, there's a bunch of different trinkets. Oh, we need to upgrade, right. Let's see what the Oman Bazaar has. Loot, which gained the Beguiler storytelling perk. You're a Beguiler, right? Yes. So our leader gets the loot. There we go. A Janissary Burk. Not bad either, we could use some armor. Funny enough, Agatha has the most armor in the group. Or actually, no, Yvonne has. She's very close though. What's the other things we can gain? A Haggler's Pot. Quick thinker. Turban for a diplomat perk. And these things are level 3 already. Okay, let's compare that again to the Red Market Square. We can buy the translation guide, which gives us diplomat languages. And all exciting abilities gain speech bonus. We don't care much about that. You know what, let's upgrade and get a machete in here for Kiwi. So... I think we're going for upgraded offense-defense again first then. Like, we won't be able to upgrade that much, but a bit. So, we go for armor on Yvonne. And then we'll spend our last insight making some money. There we go. Let's see how much we can get in the end. Yeah, not bad. Very good. Okay. So we want... Alright, you've got the boots, so we can give you good boots. It's actually just enough to upgrade all defenses. That's nice. Very good. So, we spend our gold, we spend our status, we spend our research, all our insight. I think we should be ready to go. So, let's choose our next expedition. We can go to the highlands. And we can go to the Memphis Desert, the Mali Mystery, the Andean Adventures, and the Caribbean Island. Let's check them out. Yeah, I like that already. It's bonus on defense. So, somewhere high up in the Andes, there's a vast piece of land unaccounted for. Legend has it that the Incas still live there, undisturbed by the outside world. These cultural clashes will best be solved devious. We should have diplomat, rogue, survivalist, and engineers. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go for this one. I've never done the Andean Adventures, and yeah. Let's just go. You made it to the mysterious Andes range. So far, so good. One feels that getting here is already a great achievement. Navigating the mountains was extremely difficult, even with a state-of-the-art blimp. Okay, but before the crew has time to orient themselves, a group of warriors finds them. What intruders? They must come to topple our Emperor. Get them! Whoa, whoa, whoa. No jumping to conclusions, please. So, right off, we're gonna get some fight going. Oh, holy shit, we gain a shit ton of stuff for being devious. That I like. Okay, you've had the group insult. Was right, that was the cone. You were the loudmouth. Yeah, one around yourself. So, let's go with that. They're all pissed off already. As intended. Okay. Who's going next? The lecture is still powering up, so it's not that great, but it could work. The group insult. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with a lecture here. Oh, I love this, the whole animation and artwork of this game. Okay, and next up, we're gonna sadden someone. Definitely depressing. He is beyond words and just wants to be alone. Well, then just leave. So, early combat, easy, especially since the guy missed. So we're well on our way here already. Chills down the spine. Okay, sadden him. And that's that combat already. Nice! So we, cash in a shit ton of things. And we're once again a devious expedition. Oh, my feelings! These invaders will surely try to stage a coup against our glorious emperor and take our national treasures. We must have to warn the Imperial Guard. So an emperor that guards treasures. Interesting. So, let's get this straight. There's an emperor who holds a great national treasures. Judging by the aggression and defensive attitude of the warriors you just faced, that emperor is not very friendly. Maybe you should pay him a visit. Luckily, there are signs everywhere pointing towards the palace. He sounds ruthless and oppressive. Let's pay him a visit. You already know what you look for, a palace and the emperor. You're not sure what you're going to do there, but you know you have to be careful with the Imperial Guard. Now, time to go exploring. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on right here right away. Like, we have 3 specific, there's something odd here, locations. So let's make our way slowly towards the first one. The crew moves through the twisted canyons and paths in the mountains, but around the next bend they face an unpleasant surprise. A military checkpoint. A couple dozen warriors and disciplines are commanded by a loyal commander. Some foreign spies have come to destroy our culture. We will let no one pass by the Emperor's command. Trying to engage them would be suicide. You have to find another way. Okay, let's see if we can sneak past them. If someone sneaks past the checkpoint, he or she can get up to a higher vantage point and drop a rope. That way the crew can get around the checkpoint. Okay, highest chance is 52. Well, let's see if we can climb the steep rocks. Yeah, okay, we're probably gonna have to do the sneakage here. 50%, be a good chance. And we fuck. Darn, Yvonne's sneaking isn't as sneaky as it could be, and the guard is alerted. Yvonne manages to hide away quickly and shake the guard off, but for a moment she thought she was in for it. That leaves Yvonne shaken, and the guards are no more vigilant. Jesus, minus 15 grit. Okay, we have to find another route then. Because I'm not gonna take a 20% chance here. Sadly we didn't get anything there, but you live with it. So, over here, you come across a small Incan patrol led by one of their fierce commanders. Fortunately, they haven't seen you yet, and the terrain ahead provides some cover, but the group has spread out and is patrolling in complicated patterns. Agatha instantly recognized the patrol pattern. Nice! Agatha explains a way to make it past the guards. She will move along one route, the rest of the crew should do the following. Run 90 feet west, wait for 10 seconds, crouch 50 feet north. Okay, 90 feet west, 10 seconds, 50 north. Okay, so alright, time to execute the plan. But what was it again? Run 50 feet west, wait for 10 seconds, crouch 50 feet north. The crew safely makes it past the Incan patrol. You're ready to continue your adventure. Kiwi steps out to tell the patrol how they can improve. Yeah, let's just take the study and the 2 counter tokens. And then we go to the first place where something is odd. You arrive at a town that is remarkably peaceful. Local guards are being bombarded with flowers and people are singing songs together in protests of the current government. Looks like the people of the town have a strong non-violent tradition. The protest songs could be a bit more edgy. Local leader welcomes you. Welcome to Atiko, foreign friends. I am Apichu. As you can see, the people here are angry with the current oppressive regime. We believe finding in a peaceful solution. That sounds wrong. We believe in finding a peaceful solution. There are a few options for everyone to consider. Travel to another city, leave the peaceful town, or can we help with something? Okay, I am pretty much sure this is going to be a military town, a devious town, and this friendly town here. So we're gonna go find the people that fit our style of approach. We go to another city. Oh yeah, right. Our Llama Express is fast and we don't care too much for money. Money can't buy us love, so we can get the other cities really cheaply. So Plagued City of Laktapata or travel to Jungle Trade Post for 1. Oh, you know what, let's go to the Jungle Trade Post. Way over here. Arrive at a small trading post in the middle of the jungle. It's actually a pretty relaxing and nice place. Prosperous place. You're greeted by a wealthy trader. Welcome to our small trading settlement. Here you can hop on a llama and travel the lands quickly. You can trade some of those exotic goods for gold. Okay, so maybe I was wrong. Let's trade. I see you have some exotic baubles. I'll pay you handsomely for them. Oh, nice. We just got 6 collect tokens. So let's leave the trade post for now. Can always get back. Okay, where do we want to go next? I think I go up here and then here. We get some supplies back. Then we can visit the Plagued City. Yeah, let's do that. From a short distance you can see some people perform a religious ritual. We pray to Sunpai, the god of death, not to come for us this year. We grovel before his might. Ooh, we can be roguish. We can observe it for science and for the story. But Yvonne is a rogue. By using a makeshift megaphone, Yvonne distorts her voice and speaks loudly. Leave your gold and go wash yourselves in the nearest river, that I might spare you for this year. I, Sunpai, have spoken. It works. They all leave an offering and rush away. Score. Yep, we be getting rich. Okay, now let's go here. So, from a short distance you can see some people performing a religious ritual. So we dance in joy for Mama Pasha and hope she'll bring us great fertility. Yeah, we can be roguish again. I like that. By using a makeshift megaphone, probably the same, Yvonne distorts her voice and starts speaking loudly. Children, I am Mama Pasha. Leave your offering of herbs and supplies. Then go celebrate at home and work the fields. I have spoken. It works. They all leave something behind and depart. Sneaky, but every little bit helps in this hostile place. So 2 supplies and 1 discover token. So now we go down here. A wits challenge, research and status. Sounds about right about LA. Band of rebels is training in the jungle. They quick to mock your foreign origin. Look at these weirdos. I bet they don't know how to do jungle tactics and will be sitting ducks when attacked by the Imperial God. Well, the crew has nothing to prove. That one rebel makes everyone think of Rivaleaux. Yeah, let's show them superior tactics. Hopefully. Yep, that's a success. Ha! Those idiots thought you would fall back to caveman tactics. Agatha shows off her knowledge. Which leaves the rebels baffled. Compared to Agatha's expertise, those rebels look like cavemen themselves. Though the crew makes a point of not telling them that wouldn't do well in society's sensibility committee. Oh man. Campaign and study tokens. And we can actually rest, so let's do that right away. Okay, what can we gain today? 5 encounter tokens, 2 resolve or 8 campaign tokens. Let's go the encounter tokens. A heated debate takes place. Who was the fanciest philosopher in history? He makes a case for the orderly virtue ethics of Aristotle, but Yvonne has no ear for these boring ideas. No, Yvonne thinks highly of Voltaire. Not that she knows what Voltaire stood for, but Yvonne has heard he was quite a charmer. Now that is fancy. Not quite my cup of tea, but whatever. Okay, let's travel down here. Nothing of interest. Well, ain't that great. Okay, let's visit the plagued city. Oh my, what a dark and troubled place. Rogue guards are everywhere, and the streets are teeming with the bones of the dead. The villagers look very afraid. They seem to be in a lot of trouble, yeah? A militia leader greets you. Welcome to something something, brave travelers. I am Hauna Hatun, head of the guard. Every day we are attacked by hordes of skeletons. Of course, that sorry excuse for an emperor refuses to help us. This is the local shop? The village isn't very prosperous, so they can still trade some resolve for supplies in the local shop. Yep, let's do that. We have plenty of resolve and we need supplies. Oh, we can do that multiple times. You know what, let's do it once again. We're filled up again and go back to the city center. So, can we help the city? Yes, we really need some help. The vile necromancer is terrorizing the city. She has been sending wave after wave of skeleton warriors because we won't accept her as our princess. The emperor isn't doing anything to stop her, the lazy bum. Go confront the necromancer. Fantastic! Her Temple of Death is well hidden, so I'll mark her Temple of Death for you. Also, don't be friendly to her. She doesn't take kindness kindly. Well, that's another high-end adventure. So let's travel to the other city. The peaceful one this time. I'm fine with losing 2 tokens for that. So let's see, can we help them then? Well, you see, our wise alderman has left our Attico in search of spiritual growth, but he's gone. But now he's gone, we miss his enlightened guidance in these troubling times. It's getting out of hand. My neighbor Henri almost threw a pebble at the guards. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Fantastic, I'll mark where he has last been seen on your map. Damn, all the way down there, huh? Yeah, let's leave. And now let's see if we can't take care of this epic encounter down here. This must be it. The Temple of Death. An eerie aura emanates from it. The city of something something has been troubled by the necromancer living inside the temple. It's going to be very dangerous. Is the crew ready to face the dangers of the undead and bring peace to something something? Onwards, go face the necromancer. We can do this. The crew approaches the stairs of the Temple of Death. Yvonne barely steps forward. Bravely steps forward. Adventure awaits inside. Behind the entrance awaits a long corridor. Skeletal motifs decorate the walls. The place looks relatively peaceful, but when Kiwi makes one wrong move... Traps! Not just one, but dozens of them. Kiwi is lucky she isn't already been torn to pieces. It will be impossible to pass this sea of knives. Only by reverse engineering the mechanics will you have a chance of disabling the traps. Sure, Kiwi will boldly disable the traps. Let's hope. Come on. Ooh, barely. An astounding success. With expert finesse and technique, Kiwi puts all the traps to rest. The system was very complicated, but no match for Kiwi's engineering skills. The corridor goes on for a little while. At the end, a massive door stands before you, the chilling wind slipping through beneath it. You don't have to guess twice what's behind it. Open the door. What a bizarre room. The place is dark and filled with quasi-animated skeletons. It seems they're guarding an emerald skull in the middle of the room. You thought you would be facing the necromancer, but maybe this is the source of the undead? Take a look. It is clear, you need to steal the emerald skull. While the skeletal guard don't react or notice you, they do react when you get closer to the emerald skull. They're basically glorified traps. With so many of them, they can cause serious trouble. Maybe someone good at stealing might be able to pilfer the emerald skull. Let's try it. Low chance, but maybe it works. That's a nope. Oh no, the skeleton guard notices Yvonne and visually jump on her to attack. The odds are overwhelming. The crew has no other choice against the sea of bones. Flee. So run like the wind. No, you can't do it. The Temple of Death proves to be too much for the crew. With their tails between their legs, Yvonne and the crew flee the temple. Curse that necromancer. Yeah, nothing we could have done there. Oh well. So, what shall we do next? Let's go down here. A pouch of silver coins. Somebody must be pretty upset that you found this, but he or she will be fine. Money doesn't make you happy. It does make you a successful explorer, though. All the monies! Okay, so let's go down here. The crew discovers a bird that has never been seen before. You document it for future generations. Let's go down here, see if we can gain some supplies. Ooh. What's that? A field full of guava trees, and they're bearing fruit. The crew collects as much as they can for supplies. Okay. I think before we go down here... let's be brazen and bold and go where no one has gone before. What in Pinkerton's name is going on over there? A dark group of Incans just seems to have beaten up a guard post. With knowledge of the ritual and the Imperial Guard out of my way, nothing can stop me. Seems like an internal dispute. Go and take a look. The Imperial Guard has been beaten up pretty badly. Yvonne rushes towards some of the soldiers who are still conscious. Oh no, the High Priest is going to the altar of... Urquhart? Let's just Urquhart. If he completes the ritual, his dark ambitions will become reality. Slow down and tell me more, man. The wounded man continues. It is said that the one that completes the ritual at the altar of Urquhart will be blessed by the gods and gain superhuman powers. The High Priest believes it is his duty to chastise the Incan people because they have lost their ways. He wants to bring an apocalypse upon the Incan lands. Man, words are hard. Please, you got to stop the High Priest. Once he gets the power of Mega Chili, he will be unstoppable and trigger the end of the Incan world. No pressure. Yvonne ponders on what to do. This will be an epic adventure, but will the crew survive such perils? I mean, you know, there's no way we can not do this, even if we lose. Shit's awesome. You have to do this. The future of the Incas depends upon you. Yvonne rallies the crew and heads out to follow the High Priest into the dense and dark jungle. Onwards we go. Anyway, you find an Inca scholar. He's sweating profusely, but is keen on keeping his mouth shut. It looks like he was with the High Priest and maybe told him about the ritual. Now that he's useless to the High Priest, he has been left behind. Let's continue tracking down. The jungle seems to be influenced by the dark powers active around the altar. You could get some real neat research from exploring the corrupted jungle in a quick yet precise fashion. Of course, you could risk allowing the world to end. It's Yvonne's choice, no pressure. I mean, yeah, come on, 96%. Kiwi scouts the jungle. Don't kill us, don't kill us, don't kill us. Works! Just as planned. The jungle is indeed changing rapidly. The leaves are getting darker, the branches are starting to curl. This god power probably isn't a way to give superhuman forgiveness or love. Kiwi did well not losing track of the High Priest, and your Ender's saving quest continues. There it is, the altar of Urquhart. The atmosphere is heavy, you can just feel the power of the ancient gods flowing through the air. This story of godly powers must be true. But there's no time to be stunned. The High Priest is already performing the ritual. With this last sacrifice of blood, the ritual will be complete and I will bring forth apocalypse. The Incan people will get what it deserves. You gotta stop him now. Oh, great, so... Okay, we've got no chance at all here. Okay, we can use tools to give a 25% bonus. Let's try it, you know, 13%, why not? Yeah, that's a no. He jumps towards the High Priest, but he narrowly dodges the tackle. You can't escape your fate now. The High Priest stabs himself and completes the ritual. Oh no! Holy smokes, the priest is transforming. The High Priest turns into a half llama, half human. Yeah. Okay. It's hard to take the High Priest serious. His followers instantly lose all respect for him. Apocalypse is said, more like alpacalypse. Yeah, guys, what the fuck? Fools! You do not see the power I now hold. You will all perish. I won't stop until all has been brought to ashes. Yeah, you're still a llama. It seems he's not bluffing. A large number of rabid llamas charge from over the hills. His men start fleeing, but your opponent is still formidable. He seems to be more strongly influenced by the mood. Maybe you can take advantage of that. Okay, let's see. Man, Jesus, this is a weird ass story. Magical llama transformation. Okay. Cool, so we should go with provocative or offensive here. Friendly definitely doesn't work. You are forced to follow the llama cult. Well, let's go ahead and beat them all up. And let's start with... Was you right? Yep. Because that's a perfect spot over here. Loudmouth the shit out of everyone. Very good. So, Agatha next. We can wait with the lecture. And we'll just go with Terrify. Man, that dude looks silly as shit. Okay, you move over here. And... Yeah, let's go with Deride. Why not? There we go. Perfect picture there. He's now pissed off like hell. Okay, so let's end this turn. Let's see what happens. Don't do too much damage, man. Ouch. Well, that certainly hurt a bit. This combat is so weird. But then again, I've also fought sheep in this game, so... you know... Okay, Rubenstall is not the best idea. I need to focus him down quickly. Humiliation. Oh no, she's got a double attack there. Oh right, so that was the one from earlier, I remember now. When we upgraded her. The level up. Okay, so let's enrage the guy. Taunted and ruffled. And this is another melee ability. So I think we'll wait one more turn before we go with the lecture. And he's scared again. So let's see if we survive this. The alpacalypse here. Jesus. Never thought someone would seriously use that term. Come on. Eesh. That's a lot of damage. She may be down. Yep. Damn. If one other character goes down, we're out of it. There we go. We should have a lot of grit, so... Yeah, that's the way. Thou shalt not hurt. Okay, another hit. Come on, come on. Show me what you got. Miss! Whew. Okay, this is now time for the group insult. And, like, do I want to go over here? Then I have more people. Oh, one. Oh, right, she's, Kiwi is still there. Okay, in that case... That was a good one. We could at least kill one llama over there. But I'm wondering... Yeah, let's try this here. With the megaphone. Okay, so we've still got a bunch of enemies up. Let's see if we survive. Demonstrate the true power of the llama. Come on, miss. Nice. Miss again, please. Ouch. That was a solid hit. Don't hit. Whew. At least you survived. Okay, like this may be the last possible thing. Actually, we can get her up again. Let's do that. Please tell me you've got a turn. You do. And now can we can get in range. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we defeated him. Whew, that was very close. Way too close. Ha! The High Priest is going over Llama because he can't control himself anymore and permanently transforms into Llama. Terrified by his new fur look, the High Priest flees into the jungle. As a reward for saving the Incas from the apocalypse, you take the golden statue from the altar. Oh wow. 200 renown, that's pretty good. Okay. Let's take the 6 study tokens. The crew returns to the more sane parts of the jungle. What an adventure that was. A high priest, a dark ritual, a wicked transformation. One thinks you've seen it all. But did someone maybe secretly convert to worship ukulele? Okay, so we are in a bit of a dangerous spot. Like, if one character goes down, we'll be having troubles. So let's go around and explore a bit more. Maybe we can find something that's not fucking us over quite as hard. Nothing of interest. Let's see over here, get some supplies. The crew accidentally trespasses on a hostile village. Dozens of villagers angrily face the crew. You're not going to convince them all individually, and knocking a whole village out wouldn't go down well in the ethics committee. Okay, so let's attempt group diplomacy. Okay, worst case, we just lose 3 campaign tokens. That's something we can suffer through. That's a no. Well, goodbye, campaign tokens. Things are going well. Agatha even manages to strike a deal with the locals. That is, until Kiwi has the brilliant idea of mocking the villagers' hairstyle. That cut won't be styled for at least another 80 years. The villagers, who take pride in their puff, proceed to pitchfork the crew out of the city. Well, great work there. Okay, so yeah, I actually, my bad on the whole resolve thing. I sold way too much resolve over here. Should have sold one less. But you live and you learn. Okay, let's go over here. You arrive in a small Incan village. Yvonne is not sure whether this particular village is with or against the Emperor. Let's tread careful. Yvonne notices some signs with a red cross through them. Then the villagers greet you. Good day, friends. At least that wholly depends on your opinion of the Emperor. You're expecting an answer, and you don't know which. Time for a gamble. The Emperor is below you, the worst of vermin. Good guess. The villagers believe you speak wise words and promise to spread your wisdom. The crew showed great knowledge of character. Okay, good. We got away. Continue exploring. So on to here. Villagers still holding guard. About the necromancer. Yes. Will the necromancer finally stop terrorizing us? We haven't dealt with her yet. Oh well. Leave this plagued place then. Okay, let's go down here. You find nothing of interest. We've already been here. And you know what? Let's finish up because we're running out of supplies and you should quit while you're ahead, right? Let's see about that king. The palace. Treasure guarded by the dictatorial emperor must lie within. Once you face the emperor, the expedition will come to an end. Onwards we go. Of course, the place is heavily guarded. Bummer. The crew regroups to plot a roguish diversion. It looks like it would be a tough challenge. Okay, so you will do a sneak by, or we can just bribe. Let's give us a safe one. A coin for you and a coin for you. The soldiers gladly let you through under the guise of a diplomatic gift. It's so easy to get somewhere in a corrupt regime, if you got the gold, that is. The crew walks down a hallway that is decorated with statues and carvings of the undisputed Emperor of the Incas. The atmosphere is getting heavy. Agatha knows that you'll face the Emperor right after opening the next door. There he is, the Emperor surrounded by his Imperial Guard. The pretenders, they're here to overthrow your beloved leader and destroy the Incan lands. Easy tiger. I'll reach out to conclusions here. So... okay. We have several options, like we come to free the Incan people for encounter tokens, we just want treasure for money, we want to support the Great Emperor for study, topple the government in favor of a more explorer-friendly one for campaign tokens, and special action, which we'll be taking. We don't need to overthrow you. A heart attack will blow our face. The Emperor is not impressed. I will have none of this. Warriors, round them up for punishment. He looks like a formidable force. You'll need to break his concentration. So, this is the do or die moment, guys. But devious, we must go once more. Okay, so first step first, let's go here and loudmouth everyone. Just like that. Good, the grid we'll need. So, next we go over here. We will go with the group insult first to clear out that guy up here. And next... Okay, she can't get anywhere close enough, so let's instead get that guy going. That way we block, only he can attack and the other guy must walk around, most likely. So. Just like that. Ouch! Not that much damage, but eh. Okay, so next we're gonna deride that guy. Yeah, that's damage we can deal with. Just need to be careful of his abilities. Okay, let's deride you. Nice, that's getting him down quite a bit. Agatha, in the meantime, can go over here and terrify the ever-living shit of that guy. Chills down the spine, and he's gone. Okay, next up, let's get you here. And just go with Enrage. Taunted and ruffled. Very good. So... oh nice, this guy couldn't get into range properly again. Let's hope that keeps up that way. No, it won't. Much too close by now. Oh nice, and the leader blocked their path. Use devious moves before he attacks. Like, yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. Dude doesn't stand a chance. Let's move you guys in range. So, what's most effective? Let's sadden him. Also, random fucking shotgun. Incan shotguns. Oh nice, we actually defeated him with one fell swoop there. Phew, I feared we might lose here. Okay. Holy smokes, you convinced the Emperor that he's bad for the people. That's a first. You're right. I'm a lousy despotic tyrant and nobody would want to have diplomatic relations with me. This country deserves better. I will resign and allow for a new president to be elected. I'll also compensate you with my magnificent garb. Now go to get the boat for the tropical island with the treasury. A victory for the Incan people. So, 250. Nice. So, which one will we take? Study tokens, research from discovery tokens. Plus 2 study for each level of survivalists we have. That's quite a few. That's like 6 tokens every time. So yeah, let's take that. Yvonne takes the Incan Council. Takes place. What? Sorry guys. Yvonne takes place at the Incan Council that will determine the future leader of the Incan people. It becomes clear that a new and independent leader must be chosen. Yvonne would volunteer, but this is a matter for the Incan people. Still, the council is eager to hear if Yvonne has a candidate. I don't know. And one member of the council jumps up. I heard of this generous and handsome man who travels the world. He sounds amazing and wise. Maybe he would like to lead us, if only for a year, so we can set up a new government. We just need to write him a letter. I think his name was Rivaleaux. That French clown? No! The council is hardly listening to Yvonne. They're extremely enthusiastic about the prospects of having such an amazing person rule the country. I've heard he is literally the best person alive. It's decided. Rivaleaux will be our interim president. Yeah, we're done here. The crew leaves the palace. That was quite the adventure, toppling a government and everything. One must admit, it was pretty fun. Wouldn't surprise Yvonne if this became a trend one day. But the world has not been fully explored yet. You take your discoveries and get ready to leave. Back to London it is. The Andean Adventure is completed. Obviously we're devious. Collected 2 treasures, about 450 renown. Nice. Bunch of new stuff. And let's see what the bottom line here will be. 26 campaign tokens, that's gonna be a shit ton of stuff. Like 447 of. Oh wow, actually a lot more research than I suspected. And that's it, nearly 600 gold, nearly 700 status, close to 200 research, and nearly 600 renown. Let's continue. Yeah, we're still considered a crooked capitalist, and we're now down to the 5th place. Up, actually. So about 1,000 more, and we're done with Mathieu Rivaleaux. The great adventure behind you. You can send a report to an explorer welcoming city. This will unlock new possibilities on the world map, but you can also unlock only one city per expedition. Later expeditions might add new options. So, Timbuktu, where we can spend inside. A new equipment shop in Sydney, or New Orleans, for a new entourage hall. Well, I'm a fan of entourage halls. Yeah, let's go with New Orleans. Greetings, explorer. We down here in New Orleans read all about your amazing adventures. Just so you know, our shops in downtown New Orleans have found some special offers just for people like you. We hope to see you soon, Governor Johnson. Nice. So, and on that note, after a rather more extensive video at about 45 minutes and climbing, we're gonna call this an end to today's video. I do thank you all for watching and hope you've had some fun. Remember that if you did, thumbs up helps greatly, comments are very important, so if you'd like to leave one of either, I'd be happy. And with all that said, see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.